Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Today we're taking a look at this Brinyte PT16A flashlight. This is an incredibly bright flashlight in the 3000 lumen range with incredible 500 meter throw. What we're going to do is we're going to get outside tonight on my homestead and we're going to shoot some video illuminating targets with this so that you can see the kind of performance you'll get from this at night. But before we do that, let me put the specifications for this light in right here. And as you can see from those specifications, this is a very, very, very impressive flashlight. Brinyte sent this out to me. This is the second product of theirs that I've reviewed. The first product was this guy right here, their Scorpion flashlight, the XP22. I keep this on my homestead carbine. It's got dual heads. I think 1600 lumens this is rated for. And it performs every bit to that level. I can honestly say that this is the coolest weapon mounted light I have ever used. It is incredibly intuitive. The activation switch is shielded from accidental activation. It's a perfect 12 o'clock mount. You can use it on the left or right side of a barrier. It's fully ambidextrous. Double click for incredibly bright, powerful strobe mode. I mean, just a fantastic light. So when they asked me to review another one of their lights, which was this guy, I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. Because I was so pleased with the XP22. It's about the same size as an Olight Secret Bright or a Surefire 6, or which I have a Surefire 6 XP, I think. And it's completely blows that away. It's like many times brighter than that, but that's an older light in fairness. And it's similar in size to like a Phoenix PD40, which I have also reviewed on the channel, which is another real good light. But yeah, we're going to run this through its paces. We're going to do a full night demonstration of this so you can see what it's capable of. All right, folks, we are out here on the homestead. It is a dark night. We have a 2/3 moon up above us. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. So we're going to do some shining. I had a Olight Seeker 3 Pro Bright, I think was the model. And I think that was 2600 lumens. And my friends would come over and they would be blown away with how bright it was. Then I got a Phoenix, I can't remember, PD40, I think. And that was even brighter and I was blown away. And then Brinyte just sent me this, and guess what? This light's even brighter than that. So I'm going to shine this sucker down here. We're looking across the lake right now. You can't tell, but you'll be able to tell once I hit the light. But we have a 12 by 20 IDPA mini silhouette target painted in dark colors across the lake 100 yards from here. And we're going to light that up. And you can see that sucker plain as day.
Even on camera.
Even on camera. I mean, that sucker is bright. Look at that. Plain as day. You can see that.
Let me zoom in on that there a little bit.
We come in over here more. That far shoreline across the way is 150 to 200 meters. And I don't know if you could tell on camera, but we can also see that clear as day. So this is an incredibly focused, extremely powerful light. Now it has a neat function here. There's a second button on the tail cap. And if you go straight to the second button, it goes right to maximum turbo strobe mode. So very, very cool. Now this has a variety of different modes. It's got like a candlelight and a moonlight setting and all that stuff. Me personally, I'm a max brightness kind of guy. All right, so it's on max turbo mode right now, and you can see clear to the other side of that lake right there. Here's our pistol range. This is about 30 yards away from us where we're standing right here. You can see them targets clear as day. I'll circle them just in case, but they are super bright. And now let's pan around into the woods down here. You could see easily 50 yards into the woods. No problem. Shine it over here. Now that building over there in the distance, that's 275 yards from where we're standing. Come over here, we got a vehicle. You can see it lights up the interior of that vehicle extremely well. So this would be great for duty, that sort of thing. And here's my dog's run. You can see him laying there on the ground. That's a 90-pound Doberman Pinscher. This is a very, very powerful bright light. Okay, so before we wrap this up, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to show you the modes of operation. We got a immediate strobe light button right here. You press that, you get instant strobe all the time. So we turn it on with the main switch tail cap, and then you use this button here to control the brightnesses. So that would be the little side switch right here. So this is good in that it's not on the main cap, but I feel like they're a little close together because it is possible to hit them both at once when you're going for the tail cap, which can cause it to be not in turbo. But that is a minor flaw, and if you're not using this for tactical considerations, it wouldn't even matter at all. Like if you're buying this for your kitchen or your homestead or your farm or your drawer or your car, like, you know, as an emergency light, that, your tornado shelter or whatever, that won't matter at all. That only matters if you're buying this for a tactical light. So as a tactical light, I personally would remove this switch, and then I would call this like literally a perfect light. You know, that's me. It's still overall an extremely good light. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, just to make sure that we got a tough light here, we're going to do a couple torture tests. I'm going to throw this guy up in the air. It's rated for 1 meter. Normally these kind of lights, you know, wildly exceed that, so we're going to see about this one. We're going to throw it right here on my driveway. It's gravel. Here we go. Okay, we threw that at least 15 feet in the air, and it handled the fall no problem. We'll give it one more thrust. Light's still on. Okay, and hit the button. But does the light work? And yes, the light works. So it just landed on the button. But yeah, very, very durable, plenty tough. It's got an IPX7 waterproof rating, which is, for a civilian, all you will ever need unless you are literally a scuba diver. Yeah, you can see it landed right here. Scratched up the finish a little bit and hit the button. But that's no fault of the light. Very tough light. So for durability, it definitely gets a pass. For brightness, it gets a pass. For activation modes, very good. Perfect if you're not getting it for tactical use. If you're getting it for tactical use, I personally could do without the little side strobe button, but, you know, other people would probably have a different opinion on that. It's just me. Overall, I would say that this light is absolutely worth the money. It's a very high quality light, and this is the second product of theirs that I've reviewed, and I have been equally impressed with both of them. So, well, maybe not equally, because I honestly think that the XP22 Scorpion is the best weapon-mounted light I've ever used. This is a really good flashlight. I don't know if I could say it's the best I've ever used, but it's really good, and it's worth the money. All right, folks, thanks for watching our review. I hope you all have a great day. Freedom by me, out.